Hey, Chris here with
Morgan.
back with another video where we're going to share with you Morgan's Vanguard Junior ISA portfolio. This is the February 2023 update, although we are uploading this a week late, so apologies for that delay. And just to recap, we started this portfolio with £400 in October 2021 and have since been depositing and investing £200 per month since then. Before we get on the laptop and we share the portfolio and then come back here for Morgan to say goodbye, a few people did want me to share my own portfolio here on YouTube, so I've started a new channel for that, and I'll leave that link down in the description if you want to check it out. So here on the laptop then, I've decided to do things a little bit different in this video. Rather than just show you the total amount of money in all the different funds here, I'm going to go through each fund one by one and show the importance of why buying on a regular basis with the same amount of money, also known as dollar cost averaging, why it's so important, especially when you're going through a rough time in the market like we have been doing through 2022. Now, when I say we'll go through all of the funds, there are only 3 at the moment, but we'll go through them one at a time. So firstly then, let's click on the Global Small Cap Index Fund Accumulation. Accumulation, of course, being where we have the dividends reinvested for us automatically. So when those companies are paying us shares of their profits in form of a dividend, this fund doesn't pay you out those dividends. It literally accumulates them, as the name suggests there. But you can see here over the past year, so I only did the first investment, or should I say Morgan did her first investment on the 12th of May there, so the earlier part of last year. And then you can see, average every now and again, every few months or so, payments going in. So not just one big lump sum, but you can see that this fund here, this ETF, has now grown nicely, and we're at £400 there per share on that one, with an average unit cost of £374.74. Now, the next one to check out here, which it's only a very small holding, making up 10% of the portfolio, but it's the FTSE All World High Dividend Yield ETF, ticker symbol VHYL. So we'll go ahead and load that one up. Now, this is only a small holding, and you can see actually, so this is the 1 year graph. Bought some of this on the 15th of July, and that was actually just the £46.73, just one of those units there. Now, you can again see with this one, if I would have set off buying it at the start of March 2022, and then just bought it every sort of month or so, you can see because of that rocky year there, lots of purchases would have been bought at lower prices. And now the last 2 have actually been bought while it's a higher price here. So that's why this one hasn't really performed as well as ones where I've been buying it regularly. Now, the final one to check out here is the S&P 500, ticker VUSA. So we'll go ahead and load that one up. Now, VUSA is the one that pays you out the dividend. It is a very small dividend, around 1.5%. But there's a lot of growth companies in the S&P 500 at the top there that either don't pay a dividend, like Google and Tesla, or if they do pay one, such as Microsoft or Apple, they have a very low dividend. Those companies choose to reinvest a lot of their profits to grow their company further. So it's not necessarily a bad thing that this has a low dividend. It's just something to be aware of if you're seeking just purely income. But you can see regular purchases of this S&P 500 again through a rocky year. So that's 2022 there, jumping up and down, and regular buys being made there. But we're at an average price of £63.07, and it's currently at £62.42. So we are slightly down on that one. Now I can actually click on performance here, and that actually shows your rate of return is 3.5%. So to have made a 3.5% gain over the course of that really rough year is really, really good. You know, the S&P 500 dropping big time, but we've just been buying in regularly to it as it's been dropping there. And we can then click on calculations and actually look and see how it's broken down. So we can see, when we started this, we started with just over £400 there. We paid in $2,800. So actually we're short of £400 that I should have paid in. It should have been $3,200 paid in. But because I changed my bank account, Vanguard actually cancelled the direct debit, obviously because there was no money in that account, and I didn't realise they'd stopped it. So I do actually owe Morgan £400 at the moment. I'll have to sort of see about adding that in, maybe an extra £50, so like £250 instead of 200 over the coming months or something like that. But you can see here, so current investment value gain / loss, we're at a gain of £39.77 there. We've not sold any investments, of course. We're just buying and holding on to these. Made a interest on the money, just cash in the account of £2.21 when I've just left some cash there. Dividends have been at £23.99, so that's a smaller amount there because we've mainly been invested in the S&P 500, but I'm hoping to get some dividend increases, of course, over the next coming years. Tax, we pay zero tax because it's an ISA, which is fantastic. Just everything is tax-free in this. Your capital gains, your dividends, just no tax at all to pay. And then Vanguard have charged £2.76 there because they do charge that, from memory, 0.15% of your holdings. So whenever you've got a small amount of money in there, like a few thousand, the fees are very, very small. And then obviously as the account grows, the fees get larger. So we're actually at a total then of £63.21 in the profit there, in the gains there, when you add in the dividends and the actual capital gains. We'll jump back over to Morgan now and she can end this video as she always does.
Sorry for watching.
No, look here and say thanks.
Sorry for watching. Be happy.
No, say it clearly. Be happy.
Be happy.